The usual sequence of events in a sexual act is like this. First, a man must have a desire. Then he should receive stimulation. He gets an erection. Then he inserts his penis in a woman's vagina and starts thrusting coitally. And then he ejaculates. He experiences pleasurable sensation when he ejaculates, and then rest. Soon after one ejaculation, a man may not be able to get a second erection. Even if he manages to get a second erection, he cannot ejaculate immediately. That means there is a time gap between one erection and next erection, or one ejaculation, other ejaculation, second ejaculation. This time gap or resting period is known as refractive period. Fortunately or unfortunately, only men have this refractive period. Without the resting period, they cannot get another erection and ejaculate. In women, it is not so. They don't have a refractive period. Soon after experiencing orgasm, they can get aroused and then have sex, and immediately they can reach second orgasm also. In other words, a woman is multi-orgasmic, a man is uni-orgasmic. Now, this resting period, known as refractive period, differs from individual to individual, between men and men, man and man. Again, it depends upon so many factors, even in the same man. Okay, doctor, I can understand it differs from a person to person, but why it differs in the same person from time to time? That depends upon three factors. One, the age. The physical status. Third, the mental status. As every one of us age, the resting period increases. I am giving a rough example. If an 18-year-old boy can get a second erection within 10 minutes, the same boy, when he reaches 25, he requires about half an hour to 40 minutes. The same person, when he reaches 35, he requires 2 hours or 3 hours. When he reaches 50, he reaches almost the 24 to 36 hours. So age plays a great role. As for age, the refractive period time increases. Second thing, the physical status. How fit a person is physically. Is he healthy? No disease problem? Is he obese? All these factors play a role. If the physical fitness is not great, a person is obese or he has got many illnesses, then he requires a longer resting period, a longer refractive period. But if he is physically fit, he is not obese, he is healthy, then he may not require a longer resting period. Then again, the mental status. If a man is totally relaxed, then he can get turned on very quickly. If he is stressed due to various reasons, family problems, work pressure, loans, financial, all these things. Apart from this, the non-sexual relationship between husband and wife, if there is any quarrel, anger between the spouses, they also play a role in maintaining the mental status. So when the mental status is clear, they are very relaxed, they require a shorter resting period. When the mental status is not good, they are stressed, they require a longer resting period, a longer refractive period. So there is no point in comparing oneself with their friends, because this particular gentleman's condition is different from the friend's condition. Maybe the gentleman may have some illness, he may be obese, or he may have stress. The other person, friends, may not be having that. In such a case, they don't require longer resting period, but this gentleman requires a longer resting period. Similarly, their spouse's active participation. If the spouse participates actively, then again the refractive period time is cut off. They get turned on much more quickly. If spouse is not participating actively, stimulating the male partner, then they require a longer resting period. So don't compare oneself with others. Each person is unique, each one for themselves. As long as a person is able to enjoy his sexual activity and derive pleasure with his loved partner, that is sufficient. It is immaterial whether you do once in 2 hours or 4 times in 2 hours is immaterial. The satisfaction of having a good sexual relationship, that is more important.